Have you ever seen a moment in tech history that felt like everything just shifted overnight? Well, that moment might be now. Google has officially launched Gemini 2.5 Prototype, and the internet is already calling it the most shocking leap in AI since the release of ChatGPT 4. Some are saying it's the first time Google has truly caught up, and possibly even surpassed OpenAI. So what's the deal? Is the hype real? And more importantly, did Gemini 2.5 Pro just kill ChatGPT? Let's break it all down. First, this version of Gemini isn't just an update, it's a transformation. It's smarter, faster, more capable, and honestly, a little terrifying. Because this thing doesn't just respond to text prompts. It sees, it hears, it watches, it understands. We're talking full multimodal capability, text, audio, image, code, and now even video. That's right, Google has officially entered the video understanding game, something OpenAI hasn't publicly cracked yet. Imagine uploading a video of your broken washing machine, and Gemini identifies the issue, gives you a fix, and then writes a code snippet for your smart home system to prevent it from happening again. Sounds wild, right? But demos are already showing this kind of functionality in action. And what makes this even more insane is that Gemini can process up to 1 million tokens in a single input. Let that sink in. That's over 700,000 words. More than an entire Harry Potter novel series, fed to the model all at once. Compare that to ChatGPT 4 Turbo, which tops out at 128,000 tokens. This is a massive leap in what's called context window size, meaning Gemini can hold longer conversations, process entire code bases, or review massive legal documents with context awareness across all of it. And that changes everything. No more breaking up input into chunks, no more losing memory mid-project. Gemini can finally think in big-picture terms, much like how humans do. But memory isn't the only thing that's been upgraded. Let's talk reasoning. Google claims that Gemini 2.5 Pro is now outperforming GPT-4 on several key benchmarks, including MMLU, GSM-8K, and Human Evil. If those names sound like gibberish, here's what they mean. MMLU tests general knowledge. GSM-8K tests math and logical reasoning. Human Evil tests coding ability. Gemini's improvements across all of these are significant. We're not talking about small percentage bumps. We're talking head-to-head wins in areas where GPT-4 was previously king. And if you're thinking, okay, but can it write like ChatGPT? Well, yes, and more. Gemini 2.5 Pro can write, summarize, translate, explain, debug, and even teach better than previous models. But because it's so deeply integrated into Google's own ecosystem, it also has unique advantages. For example, it can pull live data from Google Search, analyze your Gmail, summarize documents in Google Drive, and then rewrite your resume in Docs, all within one interface. This is where Gemini starts to feel less like a chatbot and more like an assistant from the future. But here's something that really caught my attention. Google has already embedded Gemini 2.5 into Android. Right now, if you're a Pixel user, you already have access to this AI through voice features, call summaries, and even real-time translation tools. And that's huge. Why? Because accessibility changes everything. While ChatGPT requires you to go to a website or app, Google is literally baking AI into your phone's operating system. That means billions of people will have AI in their pocket without ever needing to download anything new. And we haven't even talked about YouTube yet. Imagine this. Gemini watches a 10-minute video, summarizes the key insights, rewrites it into a blog post, creates 5 social media captions, and emails it to your content team. This is not hypothetical, it's already being tested. And let's not forget Google's control over the largest video platform on Earth. If they choose to give Gemini access to YouTube's full video archive, the learning possibilities are mind-blowing. AI models trained on actual video content, not just transcripts, but visuals, tone, and pacing. Now ask yourself, how does ChatGPT compete with that? Currently, ChatGPT has plugins and browsing. It's powerful, no doubt. But it doesn't live inside your Google account. It doesn't know your calendar, your search habits, your contacts, your email history. Gemini does. And that's both exciting and a little frightening, because with great power comes, well, let's just say some privacy concerns. Critics have already pointed out that Gemini's deep integration into Google services could lead to massive data profiling. If your AI assistant knows everything about you, who controls that data? But let's put that aside for a second and focus on the speed. One of the biggest pain points in AI right now is latency. Slow responses, delayed outputs, laggy voice features. Gemini 2.5 Pro is designed to reduce all of that. It's optimized to run faster, smoother, and on less compute. That means cheaper inference costs and better scalability. Google is aiming for real-time AI assistance, not in theory, but in actual daily life. So what's the long game? Google wants Gemini to be more than a model. They want it to be a platform, an ecosystem, something that lives in your phone, your car, your home, your workspace. And with the addition of Gemini Nano, the smaller, on-device version, they can run these AI tools without even needing cloud access. It's like having a mini Gemini that lives inside your device, answering questions and automating tasks even when you're offline. The vision is clear. Google is building an AI-first future where your assistant understands your life as well as, or better than, you do. So let's go back to the original question. Did Gemini 2.5 Pro just kill ChatGPT? Here's the honest answer, not yet. ChatGPT still dominates in brand awareness, developer community, third-party tools, and creative use cases. Millions use it daily, and the OpenAI team continues to ship updates fast. But Gemini is catching up. And if OpenAI doesn't innovate just as quickly, it could lose the lead in areas it once dominated. Because this is no longer a battle of models, it's a battle of ecosystems. And Google's ecosystem is everywhere. Search, Maps, Gmail, Android, YouTube, Chrome, Drive, Calendar. Gemini doesn't just sit in a chat box. It's spreading like wildfire across tools you already use daily. And that gives it an edge that even the best models can't beat. Frictionless adoption. So while ChatGPT might still be the king of creativity, Gemini is quickly becoming the AI of everyday life. It's smart, it's fast, it's integrated. And honestly, it's a little scary how good it already is. Now it's your turn. Do you think Gemini 2.5 Pro is the real ChatGPT killer? Or is this just another hype cycle that'll fade out like Google Bard? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every one. And if you want to stay ahead of the AI curve, you already know what to do. Smash that like button, subscribe for more no-fluff AI breakdowns, and turn on notifications so you never miss what's next. Because this AI war, it's just